Hey there, it's Michael here from GuitarGate.com again, and welcome back to this Learn the Song series where we go over the rhythm, harmony, and melody over the most popular tunes ever played and kind of dissect them so when you cover them with your band, you have everything you need to create different parts, different arrangements, and feel comfortable improvising over the form. Now, this is Lodi by CCR. This is John Fogerty playing guitar. And I chose this song because it's a perfect example of a song where if you try to sound like John's singing, if you try to get that vocal aspect of it, you'll be able to hear the chords change with your lines without even playing any accompaniment. It's a slower feel, right? The chords do not switch quickly, so you get plenty of time to say something about each chord, as well as staying on that main melody, which makes the song just kind of what it is. So rhythm-wise, this is just, kind of your classic strumming, acoustic tune, right? And so if you have one guitar player, it makes sense to just do that. Just hammer that strumming pattern. If you have another guitar player, it probably makes sense to arpeggiate a little bit, Right? If you have a third or a keyboard, maybe it makes sense to have something ring out, right? But basically, you want to just let this be airy and flowy and allow the melody to just sit right on top. As far as the harmony goes, this song, the recorded version, is in B flat, but you see John do it a lot in C. So, we're going to talk about don't focus so much on what key it's in, focus on the actual chord changes. So this is a 1-6-4-5 in B flat. Yes, there's a key change at the end of the tune, but it's literally everything just goes up one step. So don't worry about that too much. Let's just jump into what the core of the song is. It starts on the 1. 4. 1, walk down, 6, 4, 5. 1, walk down to 6, 4, 1. 1, 5, 4, 1. And that's the whole form, right? That is the whole form. It just kind of does that 4 times, basically. And so a lot of you are probably wondering, what's that walk down? You just kind of skipped over that. So here's what it is. You're going from 1, right? You're in B flat, and you're going down to the 6th chord, which is G minor in the key of B flat, right? 6th chord is always minor. This is your relative major and minor. Your bass notes go right down the scale. Root, major 7th, 6th, right? So you got B flat, A, and you have G. But if you notice, if we build a chord on the major 7th degree, you get a diminished triad. And that just doesn't work in this song, right? So what's super common for people to do is they'll play the major triad, right? They'll play the major chord for the 1, and then they'll play an inversion of the 5 chord, which gets them to the 6 and gets that voice leading. That's what it's called, voice leading, when you choose a bass line or a melody line and you fit the chord around that. So basically, John Fogerty wanted to get that, but didn't like that A diminished chord, right? So what did he do? He did B flat, F, the 5 chord over A, right? Over A, because that is the 3rd in F. And then it's back to root inversion for G minor. So you can do it like this, right? Or if he does it in C, right? For people that are doing it with C or with the capo, this is your classic C shape, G over B, to A minor. Exact same concept. I personally like to keep something in the bass when I move and not use a capo. So I'll do B flat like this with the B flat triad. I'll thumb or play the open A string and then get an F major triad on top, right? It's F over A, that's what this is. It's just a 5 chord. It's 1, 5, and then to the 6 to get that G minor. And then of course you can play any 4 you want. That's an E flat. This pattern 1, pattern 2. Same thing with the 5 chord. And that's it. That's pretty much it for the song. Like I said, there is a little bridge where it goes 4, 1, 5, right? That's what leads you to the next key, which goes up a step. But there's nothing else to the tune. The thing I really want you to focus on is, can you get that can you make a melody line with the tonic scale, so B flat major, where you hear the different chords? Basically, you're just thinking B flat major. And the core of the melody goes back and forth between the root and the major 3rd, right? That's kind of what this is about. It's about B flat to D, you know. And then whenever it goes to the 5, hangs on that C, which is your 2 or your 9, right? Which, you know, is a chord tone of your 5 chord, and then back to 1. Now, if you listen to the track, the recorded version that is, they don't take a lead over the full form, right? So it never goes to that 6 minor. It stays with the 1, 4, 5 thing. But when we cover this with our band, sometimes we do it over the whole form because, again, it really gives the soloist an opportunity to stretch out. And so you should consider doing that from an arrangement standpoint if you do cover this tune, because it's awesome. It's that simple. So when you go to take this lead, right, you're thinking B flat major, right? You're thinking like you're just and then when it goes to the 4 chord, maybe try and hit a chord tone of the 4 chord. And also, when you go to that 6, if you choose to do it, maybe try to match that walk down. Right? And then it goes to the 4, 5. But try to stay true to the melody. Try to always go up, come down, and resolve back on that. To me, that just seems like how it should be finished. Whether it's in a different register, right? But see if you can hear the chords change without any accompaniment. And if you like this style of lesson where we learn the rhythm, harmony, and theory, please like this, please subscribe, please share. It helps me a lot. And if you want to see a song, Drop a hashtag Learn the Song in the comments, and I'll see you in the next lesson.